Yeah, sure. So, my name is Father Carlos Martins. I'm a priest with a religious community called the Companions of the Cross, and I work closely with the Holy See. Primarily, I have a ministry of evangelization whereby I use relics of the saints to spread the gospel. I bring in a very large exhibit of relics from the Holy See and conduct expositions worldwide. Alongside this, I have been an exorcist almost since the beginning of my priesthood, and I was ordained in 2009. And since that time, I was ordained in the time where there really wasn't I'm going to call it an explosion, although it really wasn't an explosion of exorcists, where there was a kind of there has been a renaissance within the Catholic Church, at least in the United States, of exorcists being appointed, a great number of them, relative to what was there. We're still not where we should be. We're nowhere close, but there has been great movement in this area. So I was ordained in that time where there was still so few of us that I was just thrown into the ministry simply by need. I was assigned to a parish where the exorcist of the archdiocese ministered, and there was another priest there who was also conducted exorcisms, was his assistant, and then I was appointed as an assistant as well. And so from that time, I've been doing this ministry. I've done exorcisms all over North America and in Europe as well. And so effectively, in an exorcism, or to conduct an exorcism, the local ordinary, or in other words, the bishop, has to grant you permission to do so. And so that is how I function. People call us all the time, say, "Hey, I live in Hawaii," or "Hey, I live in Burma. I need an exorcism. Can you do so?" Well, I'm unable to travel to those places. Well, even if I could travel to those places, even if I could be all over the world, I would still need the local ordinary's permission. So I always just refer people to their own diocese and chancery, that they will have their own protocol. In other words, there's no such thing as an exorcist for hire.